Once upon a time, in the small town of Willowbrook, there lived two high school sweethearts named Emma and Jack. They were inseparable during their time at Willowbrook High, spending countless hours together, exploring the town, sharing dreams, and falling deeply in love. But as often happens, life took them on different paths after graduation. Jack pursued a career in engineering and moved to the bustling city, while Emma followed her passion for art and settled in a quiet countryside town, becoming a successful painter. Over the years, they lost touch, their memories of young love fading into the background of their busy lives. Fast forward 20 years, and both Emma and Jack had created fulfilling lives but felt a sense of something missing, a void that couldn't be filled by their individual successes. They found themselves reminiscing about their carefree days in Willowbrook and the cherished moments they shared. Despite being surrounded by people who cared for them, Emma and Jack longed for the connection they once had with each other. One day, fate intervened in the form of Willowbrook's high school reunion. Emma and Jack received invitations and, almost simultaneously, decided to attend. Nervous but hopeful, they each arrived at the event, not knowing if the other would be there. As they walked through the doors of their old school, they were transported back in time, memories flooding their minds. Emma stood by the punch bowl, nervously glancing around the room, when her eyes fell upon a familiar face. It was Jack, standing across the room, looking as handsome as ever, but with a few lines of wisdom etched on his face. Her heart skipped a beat, and she felt a rush of emotions she hadn't experienced in years. Meanwhile, Jack was talking with old friends when he caught a glimpse of a woman who seemed to glow with the same youthful spirit he remembered from his high school days. It was Emma, looking breathtakingly beautiful, her eyes still carrying that spark that had captivated him so long ago. Their gazes locked, and in that moment, time seemed to stand still. The years apart vanished as they made their way towards each other. Old friends cheered them on, knowing the story of their once epic romance. "Emma," Jack said, his voice soft yet filled with emotion. "Jack," she replied, her heart fluttering. They embraced, and as they held each other, it felt as though they were hugging not just each other but also their past selves, the young, carefree teenagers who had fallen madly in love. Over the course of the evening, they caught up on each other's lives, sharing the highs and lows, the triumphs and failures. The years melted away, and they found themselves connecting on a level that was both familiar and new. As the night came to a close, they exchanged phone numbers, promising to stay in touch this time. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as they rekindled their relationship from a distance. They shared their dreams, their hopes, and their vulnerabilities, gradually realizing that their love had not faded with time, it had only grown stronger. One day, Jack mustered the courage to ask Emma to visit him in the city. Nervous excitement filled the air as she stepped out of the taxi and approached his door. When he opened it, the years melted away once more, and they knew that they were destined to be together. In the years that followed, Emma and Jack became inseparable once more. They moved to a quaint house in Willowbrook, not far from their old high school, and picked up where they left off. This time, though, their love was deeper and more profound, forged through the tests of time and distance. Their story of high school sweethearts reunited after many, many years apart became an inspiration to others. It showed that sometimes, life's journey might take unexpected turns, but true love has a way of finding its way back home. And so, Emma and Jack lived happily ever after, hand in hand, knowing that their love was timeless and boundless.